PSG. Now, what's interesting about Sandro was that he used to play for Porto. It was Porto that hosted the final last year. It is Juventus that lost to Porto last year. Porto's to match up 33. It is Inter that last won the Champions League for Italy. This is the 30th edition of the UEFA Champions League. Dybala scores a 45th minute penalty. It is Paulo, or rather Dybala, that has Gematria 45. And Alvaro Morata in the 46th minute too. You don't see much with Alvaro Morata's name. Or with Malmo in the sequence of goals. Which does happen sometimes. But main idea. 30th edition of the Champions League. Since it was renamed from the European Cup. Juventus won 3-0. It's ready to take the crown this year. It's all meant to happen right after Ronaldo leaves. Juventus are better as a team, and then we can see PSG, and then we can see Man United do what people believe they're going to do in the Champions League. Zenit was pretty rigged. Roman Abramovich, owner of Chelsea, is from Russia, defending their title, with the final being played at Russia. Over at Zenit St. Petersburg, Lukaku scores in the 69th minute. The one thing that I did notice is that he is a Belgian striker. Belgium is Gematria of 69, and the match was over at St. Petersburg, if I'm not mistaken. St. Petersburg, Russia has Gematria of... I thought it had Gematria of 68. Let me just type out Saint without Russia at the end, and this is where you get 68. So if I watch the replay, yes, this is a completely rigged game, no doubt about it. It's all synced up with where Lukaku's from, as well as Zenit St. Petersburg. After all, it's Zenit that also has Gematria of London, where Chelsea are based from. Now, Bayern Barcelona. Lionel Messi wore number 30 in his career, starting out with Barcelona. This is the 30th edition of the Premier League since it was renamed from the Champions League. Right after 33 minutes, in the 34th minute, Thomas Muller scores to put Barcelona ahead. München has Gematria 33. Lewandowski's goal in the 85th minute. I do believe that it is Lionel Messias has Gematria of 85. 56th minute, not so clear why it scored in the 56th minute. Although Barcelona Spain could give us ideas. Okay, Barcelona Spain has got Gematria 58. The goal didn't fall right along the 58th minute. 56 could be something else in my view. It doesn't hurt to type in the player names. Another reason why he plays for Munich in the first place, because Robert and München both have the same Gematrias of 78 and 33. So the Gematria doesn't lie at all. It's really synced up with the players that play for these particular teams. Now, Inter Real Madrid. Real Madrid win. Mbappe loses, right? It can't be any more perfect. Inter Milan are the champions of Serie A. Rodrigo scored in the 89th minute. In Italian Gematria, it is the champions, I Campioni, that has Gematria of 89. In my view, this is how this goal was scripted by the numbers. And since Inter won Italy's last Champions League title over at Madrid, over at the Bernabeu, I think this is where Inter get a big win in this Champions League to advance to the knockouts of the Champions League. Are they going to bottle it again and go to the Europa? We'll have to find out. It would have been interesting if Milan scored to tie the game, because don't know if it's planned or not, but Anfield has Gematria 33, and regardless of the results, they can be changed later on for UEFA to put in whichever teams they want into the knockouts of the Champions League. So this is certainly possible. Villarreal Atalanta. This game is not at Italy. The game is tied 2-2. The game was 2-1 at some point. It is. Atalanta Bergamo Calcio, that's got gematria of 21, and the game ends 2-2. Atalanta is based in Italy. Italy's gematria of 22. Let me type in Villarreal. I haven't done much research on the player names, but just based off of the score lines, I like to go see how the goals are scripted. And now this game, Young Boys and Man United, what a rigged game that was. It was a joke. Ronaldo scores in the 13th minute. The defender doesn't even try to catch up with him. Man U's gematria of 13. He leaves Juventus. Juve is gematria of 13. There's a scripted goal in the 13th minute. Miguel Maluz. How do you pronounce that name? That goal happened in the 66th minute. And now 66 by our Champions Leagues. 66 is known as the number of the beast. It is Crown that has gematria of 66. It is Inter that one that has gematria of 66, and that was the narrative for Ronaldo when he was with Juventus. So I think it's interesting how how the goal happened in the 65th minute. Young Boys is gematria 44. Red Devils is gematria 44. So main thing to keep an eye out for is the 13th goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. How about Wan-Bissaka? I didn't see the red card. Wan-Bissaka, interesting as gematria of United. In my research, this is the gematria of Turkey. So, Man United, be really surprised if they get knocked out of the Champions League, but they should be through. This is a result to make the Champions League interesting, so to speak, if you get my drift. And maybe they beat Villarreal later on. I can guarantee that. What's up, Kiana? I will be over here. Okay. Hold on a second.